All right, let's dive right in. If you're an entrepreneur in Pensacola and you're sitting on a truly game-changing idea, then you are in exactly the right place. We're going to break down how you can pick the perfect legal partner to protect that amazing innovation of yours and really secure your future. And that quote really says it all, doesn't it? The stakes here are incredibly high. In a place like Pensacola with its vibrant innovation scene, protecting your IP isn't just some legal box you have to check. No, it's a core part of your business strategy. It's how you survive, and it's how you win. So, you've put in the blood, sweat, and tears. You've created something new, something that could really shake things up. But here's the thing. Right now, that brilliant idea is vulnerable. The most critical step you can take is to turn that idea into a rock-solid, defensible asset, and that's what we're going to map out for you. So, here's our game plan. We'll start by getting a feel for Pensacola's unique innovation landscape. Then, we'll get into the 4 key things that make a patent firm truly great. After that, we'll explore the local advantages you can use, walk through a super practical checklist for you to use, and finally, get you ready to make that all-important choice. First up, let's talk about Pensacola's innovation wave. Look, to choose the right partner, you've got to understand the waters you're swimming in. And Pensacola? Well, it's not just any city. It has its own unique economic DNA. Pensacola is absolutely booming with opportunities in some really specific sectors. Whether you're working on unmanned aerial systems for aerospace, new telehealth platforms, or even a slick new app to make tourism better, your idea fits into this powerful local ecosystem. A great law firm, they won't just know patent law, they'll get the nuances, the competition, and the future of these specific industries. Okay, so what really separates an okay law firm from a fantastic one? It's not just about filing paperwork, not at all. It's about finding a true strategic partner. And from what we've seen, it all boils down to 4 essential qualities. First things first, and this one is an absolute must. You need a firm with a proven track record. This is non-negotiable. You're looking for hard evidence, not just slick promises. So what does that evidence actually look like? And listen, it's about so much more than just getting a patent approved. The real question is, are their patents strategic? Do they actually build a wall around your idea and block competitors? A top-tier firm manages your patent portfolio proactively, so it grows with your business and, get this, actually helps you attract investors. That's how a patent goes from being a piece of paper to a serious business weapon. Next up, your firm can't just be a processor of forms. They have to be a strategist. This whole legal landscape, it's a battlefield. You need a firm that thinks offensively, not just defensively. For instance, a really sharp firm might use something called a patent thicket. It's like a dense web of overlapping patents that makes it almost impossible for anyone else to get close without tripping a wire. They also think 3 moves ahead, filing patents that are broad enough to cover not just what you have now, but the next 2 or 3 versions you haven't even thought of yet. It's about playing chess, not checkers. This third one, this is all about you. A cookie-cutter, one-size-fits-all approach to IP, it just doesn't work, especially for a startup. You need a firm that builds its approach around your specific business goals. What this means is they're not just asking, so what did you invent? They're asking, where do you want to take this business in 5 years? They connect every single patent filing to your plan to make money. And critically, they'll do regular IP audits. Why? Because when your startup pivots, and it will, your IP strategy needs to pivot right along with it. And finally, in this day and age, you have got to have a firm that uses technology to its fullest. I'm talking about artificial intelligence. It's not a nice-to-have anymore. It's a critical tool that gives you a massive competitive edge. The best firms are using AI to draft tighter, more precise patent applications that are way stronger against legal challenges. But here's the real game changer. They also use AI to constantly scan the entire patent landscape. This means they can alert you to what your competitors are doing, spot new trends, and warn you about potential risks. It's like having a 24/7 strategic lookout on your side. Okay, so now we know what to look for in a firm. Let's switch gears and talk about using your location to your advantage. Being right here in Pensacola gives you a unique set of strategic cards to play, but only if you know how to play them. Being in Pensacola is a huge home field advantage. For example, the regional IP courts here, they are serious, which is kind of a double-edged sword. It's great when you need to enforce your patent, but it also means your strategy has to be absolutely bulletproof from day one. And what about money? Are you tapping into all the local economic incentives? They can really help with those high R&D and filing costs. And please, don't sleep on the local support networks, groups like the SBDC at UWF or local tech meetups. That's where you find mentors, partners, and maybe even your next investor. A smart local firm can help you navigate all of it. All right, enough theory. Let's get really practical. How do you actually go out and find one of these firms? Let's walk through a simple 4-step checklist to get you on the right track. Step 1, dig into their client case studies. Don't just read the marketing stuff. Look for real success stories in your industry. Step 2, assess their team. Do their lawyers actually have a background in your technology? Can they talk your language? Step 3, do some smart online digging. Use keywords, sure, but also check out their lawyers on LinkedIn. See what they're talking about. And finally, step 4, and this might be the most important, get offline. Go to local pitch nights, talk to other founders, and ask them who they trust. Honestly, nothing beats a real-world referral from someone who's been there. And that brings us to the final and most crucial step, actually making the decision. Remember, this isn't just about hiring a lawyer. This is about choosing a partner for the entire journey of your innovation. So, as you make this choice, remember this. The right firm doesn't just put a fence around what you've already built. They help you build your future. They're the partner that helps turn your intellectual property from a legal document into a strategic weapon that fuels your growth, attracts investment, and cements your place as a leader in your field. Seriously, think about that for a second. The idea you are pouring your life into right now, it has the potential to make a huge impact, to become a key part of Pensacola's ongoing innovation story. So the only real question left is, have you given it the protection it truly deserves?